whatever that happened, it says Sheikh Jarrah, 130 years ago, 130 years ago, it was a Jewish, location for Jews that were living outside the fence, the walls of the old city. And the Jordanian legion that were supported by the Great Britain as the colonialists, they took these places before 1967 and gave it to Arabs to gonna live them for free. Okay, and right now, by the Supreme Court of Israel, after 1967, the owners of these 28 houses in Sheikh Jarrah, in the Shimon HaTzadik area, they opened the files. They said the Supreme Court of Israel, okay, your owners, Jews, yes. In the old city, your owners, yes. Because they occupied them by bloodshed and whatever crimes that they did, and they evacuated Jews from there. We had Jews in Gaza. We had Jews in Hebron. Till now, there are settlers over there, but we had Jews over there living side by side with coexistence with the Arabs over there. But whatever that's happened, the Supreme Court of Israel decided to say from 1972 that they're living over there for 6 years for free without tenants have to pay. Yes, if you're gonna illegally gonna build something, you have to evacuate the houses. And after 6 years, they're living over there, 3 generations. Okay, they decided, Supreme Court of Israel legally decided to evacuate these Arabs over there that illegally not living by law in these places. And they Hamas started to say, okay, there is no any election. Okay, they postpone it, PLO and Palestinian Authority, because they know we're gonna get to the power. So we gonna start against Israelis and settlers that are gonna get to the Sheikh Jarrah Shimon Tzadik 28 families, Arab families that are evacuated by the law, by the Supreme Court of Israel, and we're gonna start gonna throw drones, throw the rockets, thousands of rockets against the Israelis that we got by financial aid and the rockets from Iranians regime, and we're gonna solve also the riots in the involved cities that the Jews and the Israelis they're living all together in coexistence. So it started to gonna put into fire 10 synagogues in Lud Ramle. The same thing. I can. We don't have time to gonna to show you all the rights that are over there. They're shooting. Got to the Hamas got to the shooting on the Jews that were living together. Lud, Ramle, Akko, the same Haifa, Jerusalem, and they requested the policemen to gonna interfere whatever happening over here. That shooting and hundreds of cars were burned and homes, houses of the apartment of the Israelis in the involved cities were put into fire. But whatever that you find in the media, what's that? Okay, how many rockets they throw to Israel? They got to Ashkelon. They got to the Jerusalem. They got to the Gush Dan. Or how many were killed in Gaza? But they don't say there was criminals. One, throwing rockets. Second thing, riots in the holy temple that decided to gonna throw stones on those prayers that were at the kotel beneath of Temple Mount. And third, they did want to whoever that wanted to gonna get to coalition with the Israelis, it was interrupted through these riots that Hamas says to Palestinian authorities, we are the landlords, we are the party that people want, not you, because Palestinian Authority is corrupted